Hello all, Metal Smile here. Now we all know Battletrap, right? Not the Duocon, the Terracon. Not that guy. This guy. That one big orange macho muscle, big chested brute from Transformers Rise of the Beast who had surprisingly more lines than screen time than Cheetor. Yes. Also had probably the coolest bad guy design ever. Yeah, that guy. To start off, Battletrap, voiced by David Sobolov, made his live-action debut in Transformers Rise of the Beasts, released in 2023. He was a Terracon alongside Scourge and Nightbird that served the planet-consuming god Unicron. Joining Scourge and Nightbird to retrieve the Transwarp Key on Earth, he squared off against the Autobots and Maximals in an attempt to allow Unicron to travel to Earth and eat everyone and everything. Towards the end during the climactic battle, he ended up bargaining for a fight that he himself could not win. He met his end when Optimus sliced his left arm, with Optimus Primal yanking his chained wrecking ball thing, ripping off his left arm clean. Prime goes in for a swift chop for his left leg, only to have Primal jump in and go absolutely apeshit, bashing in his ugly face with his own weapon. Yeah. End of Battletrap, I guess. Prior to seeing Rise of the Beasts, I thought it was interesting having this character chosen to be one of the antagonists for the movie, and it got me thinking about an alternate story that I personally constructed and believed would have been much more intriguing, not just for the film, but also for this character. Now let's begin. Scourge, Nightbird, and Battletrap are introduced in the beginning of the movie, establishing that they are to be the servants of Unicron, all three originating from different worlds. Battletrap is from Junkion and was taken in by his master after supposedly sparing his home world. In the first encounter with the Autobots outside of a museum on Earth, just as he is getting the upper hand over his enemies, Airazor swoops in and incapacitates him. Optimus insists on killing him but is stopped by Airazor, convincing him to consider the possibility of getting information out of him. The Autobots and Airazor interrogate Battletrap in order to develop a plan to overthrow Scourge's scheme to summon Unicron to Earth. Later, as the Autobots, Airazor, and Stratosphere travel to Peru and encounter the surviving Maximals, Noah asks Battletrap how he became a servant to Unicron. He explains that if he pledged his life to seeking out worlds for his master to consume, Junkion, his home, and everyone on it would be spared. The Maximals overhear Battletrap's story, and Optimus Primal reveals the truth that Junkion was indeed destroyed by Unicron, sending Battletrap into a raging downward spiral of hatred and regret as he grieves the loss of his people and home. He rips off his Terracon badge from his forehead and crushes it, renouncing his allegiance to his former comrades and master. With this newfound truth, he rediscovers his repressed compassion and appreciation for life as he sees Autobots, Maximals, and humans interacting and establishing peace amongst themselves. Unexpectedly, he forms brief bonds with his new allies, specifically Wheeljack, Mirage, and RC. As he no longer feels shackled by Unicron and free to make his own decisions, he proposes to both factions that he would like to fight alongside them and fight for a world he stands on, seeing as he himself would never wish Earth the same fate as Junkion. Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal both agree reluctantly to allow their Terracon captive to side with them. When Scourge and Nightbird return to reclaim the Transwarp Key and a corrupted Airazor meets her end with Optimus Primal tragically killing her, Battletrap understands how grave the situation is and sees to it that he shall make a stand. Battletrap joins the Autobots, the humans, and Maximals in the final battle against the Terracons. Throughout the final battle, he encounters Scourge and Nightbird, expressing his disgust and regret for ever joining Unicron and the Terracons in a ruthless conquest. In the end, Battletrap sacrifices himself to prevent Earth from being consumed, destroying the Transwarp Key in the process, with Scourge and Nightbird being sucked up into Unicron as the portal closes, avenging his long-lost homeworld and his people dying in the process. After the surviving Autobots and Maximals and humans recover, Optimus Prime considers him to be an honorary Autobot and assisting them to win and preserve life on Earth, commending Battletrap for finding the light and earning his worth as a hero. And that concludes my alternate story of Battletrap from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. From a raging Terracon muscle to a compassionate honorary Autobot and sacrificial hero. Down in the comments, let me know what you thought of my fictitious story for Battletrap, as well as subscribe and like if you want to hear more of these alternate stories of one-dimensional characters that go on inside my brain, and more Transformers figure reviews. This has been Metal Smile, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.